One of the Smart Lab guiding principles is personalized learning. Within the Smart Lab, students are empowered and have the freedom to design their own projects. This is great for students inspired to apply the technology beyond what is provided in Learning Hub based on their interests and backgrounds. You can also utilize this feature as a capstone experience for the end of the year. After students have experienced a variety of different kits and technologies in all of the areas of exploration, challenge your students to design their own project using the skills and knowledge they've acquired during their time in the Smart Lab. Currently, I am in a school course as a facilitator. The student led project starters would be known as My Own Project. There are three project starters for your students to use during their time in the Learning Hub school course. You will notice that these project starters have a different structure than the Smart Lab written curriculum. All the pages that you see are assignments, and there are no content pages. This is because students will be guided through the Smart Lab learning process while documenting their steps throughout the process and project with the assignments built into Learning Hub. You will notice that the assignments questions on the pages are intentionally left open ended for students to have the freedom to not only choose their technology they want to engage with, but also support their creativity when thinking about their final project. You'll also notice the assignment information and questions are differentiated for different Smart Lab HQ school courses with grade appropriate language and appropriately challenging prompts. If you teach multiple courses, I will encourage you to compare and contrast how the scaffolding is different to support students developmentally. But let's walk through each one of these four assignments that guide students through the Smart Lab learning process. These assignments will help students identify the purpose of their project and gather information, write a SMART goal and come up with a plan, document and reflect on their progress, and then share and reflect on their project. I am currently in the middle school, my own project, to walk you through the assignments. As previously mentioned, these assignments will look slightly different depending on the grade band you teach. So, for example, if you only teach grades 3 through 5, your assignments will look slightly different. But the structure is remarkably similar. If students have worked through a few project starters in the Smart Lab, they will notice that it follows the Smart Lab learning process, but uses more generic prompts and reflection questions to guide them. The first assignment you will see is the Explore assignment. It starts with a prompt about the Explore phase of the Smart Lab learning process and typical Explore assignments that other project starters ask the students to do. The questions ask students to document their exploration with that technology and to articulate the challenge in which they're trying to solve. The next assignment is the plan assignment. Again, you will see a brief overview of what students do during the plan phase of their project. Then it asks students to not only write a SMART goal, but also incorporate some of the content that is traditionally found in the content pages of the Smart Lab project starters, like listing what they hope to learn or learn to do, and making a list of materials they're going to need for their project, as well as documenting information they already know and what they will need to learn. It also includes the sentence stem for writing their SMART goal. The third assignment is the Do and Reflect assignment. It is similar to the daily project journal on the Smart Lab project starters. It is an opportunity for them to document their due days and reflect on their progress. Like the daily project journal, it's beneficial for students to complete this assignment daily to help keep them on track with the project, document what worked and what did not work that day, and then look back on it to figure out their next steps. The last assignment is the share or project submission assignment in the Smart Lab project starter. This assignment allows students not only to share their final project or as far as they can complete their project, and also allows them an opportunity to identify what they learned through the project. The other assignment questions highlight that in the Smart Lab, learning and doing are never done, and it prompts them to think more deeply about what else they could do or other questions they may have that were not answered while doing their project. When I switch to a learner view and go to my own project in the assignments in Learning Hub, you will see the students will have the same capabilities to complete these assignments as other assignments in Learning Hub. They can drag and drop files, record audio or video of themselves, choose an existing file, or type in a text submission field. Each student will see that they have three My Own Project starters, and this allows students to be able to create their own projects using a variety of technologies throughout their time in the Smart Lab. If they happen to use all three My Own projects, you will be able to duplicate the My Own projects and create number 4 or number 5 when you gain Facilitator Plus access with the successful completion of this course. Because you are completing this course, after you pass the certification quiz, you will also have access to add additional content to your Learning Hub school course. Year after year, you can collect student led projects and use them as exemplars for your future students to help inspire them or provide them with ideas when developing their own projects. You can even take student led project starters from previous years, finesse them a little bit to mimic the typical structure of a Smart Lab project starter, and then add it to your Learning Hub school course for future use. Learning how to add content to your school course will be covered in a later video.